Namaskaram everyone. Welcome to Living Clarity Inside Talks. Hope you're all doing well. Here is a beautiful afternoon, autumn afternoon. The light is so sweet, so beautiful. This is my favorite season. So how you're doing with your journaling? Are you keeping on? Don't let go, because now we're starting the real work, yes? And I would like you very much if you can post questions or insights, or for example, you could write in one word, what is your intention? How would you like to feel? For example, I would like to feel light, or joyful, or loved, or what is it, the main characteristic that you would like to feel like? So we become a little bit more active and also ask questions that come to you, to your mind. When you're journaling and questions come to you, write them down and then post them to me. So this becomes like more interesting, and I can be also talking about things that you are interested in listening. So we have seen where do we want to get, how do we long to feel. We have seen what clarity is. We have seen how judgment creates separation, and how we want our mind to be fluid and open without making conclusions. And we have seen also the law of karma and how each choice creates our new reality. So now, what is it, the first thing that we need to take care of in order to find balance? Because if we want to have clarity, we need to have balance. There is no clarity. We cannot have clarity if we have no balance, yeah? So the most important thing is our health, isn't it? Our physical body. Because if we are not good and feeling well in our physical body, we cannot find joy or love or look for clarity. Because when we are sick or we are not healthy and we are not balanced, we don't have clarity in the mind. Everything is blurred, we are restless, we cannot take a deep breath. So it's very important that first of all we take care about this one, about this body and our health. So I invite you today to look at your health. How do you feel in your health? To journal about this. And one more thing, we're going to start today to look at the aspects of the health that are the primary aspects, the foundation of a life in balance. And one of them is our sleep. How do we sleep? How is our sleep? Determines how balanced we are, and indicates if we are balanced or unbalanced in some way. But because sleep is one of the basic needs that we have is rest. And if we are not resting well, then we cannot have clarity in the mind, we cannot have balance. So the quality of our sleep, how many hours do we sleep, what times do we sleep, play a very big role in how much balance do we have. Because it's not the same, for example, to sleep late hours, like 5 o'clock in the morning or 3 o'clock in the morning, than to sleep at 10 o'clock in the evening or 12 o'clock in the evening. The quality of sleep is different. And moreover, we need to align with nature to bring balance here, because we are part of nature. We're not aware of this all the time. Most of us are very disconnected from the natural rhythms of life, but our biorhythm moves and is in balance when it is aligned with the biorhythm of the sun and the moon. So imagine that if you align with the sun, with the day and the night, and you live in the day and you sleep in the night, you start to co-create with nature, with life. It's like you go into the flow of the rhythm of life. So, trying to sleep early. So ask yourself, what are the times that I sleep? What is the quality of my sleep? And then about sleep also, it's very important how we go to sleep. In what mood are we when we go to sleep? Do we go to sleep overwhelmed by our responsibilities and directly from watching, we go to watch a movie in the bed and then we go to sleep? How you go to sleep determines also the quality of your sleep. So before you sleep, it's good that you have like a gap of 1 hour of starting to be silent and unwinding, preparing for sleep, like a ritual, because this is your health, you know, and sleep is very important. How you're going to sleep in the night will also determine how you're going to wake up in the morning. So we don't give such an importance to sleep, but sleep is so important. So we want to get off of the computer like at least half an hour before we go to sleep. We want to get our eyes out of the computer, stop thinking about work, start to think about this body, relax, make a joke, take a nice shower, a good shower before you sleep to relax your body, drink a glass of water, and then go to sleep. And when you go to bed, relax your body before you sleep. So take a nice position where you can relax your body nice, go through your body, relaxing your body, so you sleep in a restorative sleep, in a rejuvenating sleep. There is much more to this, but I'm just talking about the essential things now that we should do. And if you go to sleep thinking of positive things and being grateful for your day, you're going to wake up in a very nice mood, and you're going to wake up in the same way you went to sleep. So if you go to sleep angry or you go to sleep ungrateful, you will wake up in the same way and your day will start in the same way. So sleep is a very, very important factor. Also, you shouldn't go to sleep with a full stomach because your organs are regenerating during sleep. So you need to go at least to eat 3 hours before you sleep, minimum. Ideal will be like 4 hours before you sleep. And of course, no alcohol and stimulants in this gap of 4 hours is the ideal. So this is primordial, you know, that you take care of your sleep, that you sleep during the night and not during the day hours. And ideally to wake up a little bit before the sunrise, to rise up with the sun, and then you will be in your most energy. So let's start interacting a little bit more, telling me whatever you want to talk about. I will be reading your comments and this will get more interesting, so we can go deeper, you know, and journal on your habits, your sleeping habits. Write down what do you do for one day only. Observe yourself and write down what you do 3 hours before you sleep. How do you go to sleep? What do you eat before you sleep? What do you drink before you sleep? What happens when you go to bed and before you sleep? How is your sleep and how do you wake up? Just for your own record, you know, to become conscious. We want to become aware of our habits, so we see how we can tune our habits and make them better This is the way we tune ourselves. Our habits are what we are, how we live. And as we said, everything that we do creates our reality. So if I sleep early and I sleep on an empty stomach and I drink water and I hydrate myself before I sleep, I will wake up feeling much better than if I go to sleep drinking wine in the night, eating before I sleep, or going angry to sleep or anxious to sleep. So just looking at our life as it is, to make some fine-tuning and better our life slowly, but clearly, knowing what we're doing. Thank you so much. I see you tomorrow at the same time. Namaskaram. Namaskaram, everyone. Keep shining.